Senate Bill 1038. Imagine this. Imagine a small rural clinic that serves mostly Medicaid patients. One busy week, a staff member forgets to include a required detail in a billing form. No money was stolen, no one tried to cheat, but that missing detail now puts the clinic at risk of being treated like a committed fraud. What the bill says it does? House Senate Bill 1038 says it strengthens Texas Medicaid by cracking down on fraud and abuse and helping the state recover money that was wrongly paid out. What it actually does? This means the state can now penalize providers not just for lying, but for leaving out information the state later decides was important. The state no longer has to prove someone meant to commit fraud. Acting carelessly or failing to catch an error can be enough. This shifts power towards the state enforcement agencies while providers lose protection from honest mistakes. Who benefits? The Health and Human Service Office of Inspector General, whistleblowers who receive a share of recovered funds, and large providers with strong compliance departments. The state, through easier recovery of Medicaid dollars. Who pays the price? Small and rural clinics with limited staff, providers serving high volumes of Medicaid patients, and patients who may lose access if clinics pull back from Medicaid, and communities that rely on local healthcare providers. Why it matters. Medicaid keeps hospitals, clinics, and emergency care running in many Texas communities. When enforcement rules get broader without adding safeguards, providers may practice defensive medicine or leave Medicaid altogether. That does not hurt fraudsters. It hurts families who need care and towns that already struggle to keep doctors nearby. Questions to ask your lawmakers. How will the state separate real fraud from paperwork mistakes under the new standard? What protections exist for small providers who serve high-need communities but lack large compliance teams? Would you support regular public reporting so Texans can see whether these powers are targeting major fraud or minor errors? Bottom line, Senate Bill 1038 makes it easier for the state to punish mistakes in Medicaid, and without clear guardrails, everyday Texans could lose access to care while enforcement power quietly expands.